White House says Obama could address gun control issue. He could. He might. The truth.
They're still looking at our re-election statistics on this one.
Isn't it obvious, people, by now the only thing these turds care about is being elected? Look at the facts. His administration deports roughly 1 million illegal immigrants all the way up until election year. Then he signs an executive order stopping it because he cares. He comes out for gay marriage on election year because he cares. I mean, seriously, we can watch these turds raise billions of dollars for their campaign, but can't raise any money for this country? They borrow money in our name and give it to the friends who wine and dine themselves with larger mansions, vacations, bonuses, raises, food the average person has never even heard of before. And on and on and on and on to lose it all, complaining with their hands reaching out again, exclaiming,
Yes, I'll have some more, please.
Until they themselves get a job and our government returning the favor to the people who have switched places with them and have their hands out. This is a fact, people. It's a conspiracy fact. And they don't even hide it. My guess is this turd will make some sort of comments about gun control, but we'll walk softly because it's an election year. And the whole thing with this shooting stinks anyway.
Oh, change the channel. Everything in your world is a conspiracy.
Look, I will not turn a blind eye to the obvious. I will not play dumb for you people, and I don't care if everyone in the entire world disagrees with me. Logic is logic. When something happens like this and officials come right out with information like it was a lone gunman, without even an investigation being started and with witnesses telling a different story.
He got a phone call, and most people, when they get phone calls in theaters, they go straight out into the lobby to answer it. This person went directly to the emergency exit. He had his foot propped open by the door, and from the crack, it looked like he was signaling somebody or looking for somebody to come his way.
As I was sitting down to get my seat, I noticed that a person came up to the front row, to the front right, sat down, and as credits were going, I noticed it seemed like he got a phone call. So he went out towards the emergency exit doorway, which I thought was unusual, to take a phone call.
From what we saw, he wasn't alone. He had someone with him because the second can of tear gas didn't come from his side.
I'm gonna question it. So should you. If we ever want to learn anything, 9/11 attacks, they came right out and declared no explosives were used before it could even be investigated, when years before in the same building they were used. Witnesses say they were used.
No.
Didn't happen. Oklahoma City bombing. What happened with that John Doe number 2? Man, that was this old Timothy McVeigh. JFK, RFK, MLK, and so on and so forth. Now with that said, couldn't this guy just have done it all by himself? Sure. But these unanswered questions need to be answered, and when you get the mainstream media ignoring basic investigative journalism and just jump on the political bandwagon, it does nothing but strengthen the conspiracy theory. Period. Would stricter gun laws have prevented this tragedy? No. It wouldn't. Look at California as a prime example. California's strict gun laws have been around for decades. Gun waiting period, assault weapons ban, magazines that carry more than 10 rounds, banned. Short barrel shotguns, banned. Second-hand grips, banned. Tracers or armor-piercing ammunition, banned. But still figures show it has the highest number of gun murders in the U.S. Go figure. Guns are not the problem, it's the people. Whether it's guns, bombs, machetes, sticks, or stones, there are bad people and there always have been. These inanimate objects have never jumped up on their own and killed a single person in the history of time. Let's get real and let's really identify the problem, if you even really care. Israel says Iran will attack Olympics. Oh, here we go. Here come Mossad. Here come Mossad. Guarantee there's going to be an attack, or they will bust some people who were planning an attack who will just happen to be somehow affiliated with, say it with me now, Iran. And it will be presented, pushed, and shoved down everyone's throat to the degree it's normality. Who did it? Iran did it. Who did it? Iran did it. Who passed gas in the elevator? Iran did it. Mexican officials say the CIA manages drug trade. This is another thing that people just love to turn a blind eye to. The CIA has always been in the drug trade. They've been caught time and time again, and no one cares. It's okay for them to do just like it is for the DEA. It's okay for the ATF to run guns. It's okay for politicians to lie. It's okay for lobbyists to bribe. It's okay for banks to gamble our money. It's okay for corporate turds not to pay taxes. It's okay for the Federal Reserve to print money out of thin air. It's okay to assassinate someone if they're a suspect. It's okay, people. It's all okay. Something to think about. I'm ChangeDaChannel, and I'm out.